What's going on, Facebook fam? How you guys doing this morning? I gotta, I gotta tell you right now, man. I am so, I'm gonna keep saying this till I'm blue in the face. I'm so enamored with this course, man, that I'm taking and everything. I'm jacked out of my mind. Literally, everyone. I mean, have you ever been in a situation where basically, you're so anxious to get up? It's like Christmas, where you just can't sleep, you can't wait to get up in the morning. I can't wait to get up in the morning. Why? So I can do a post. So I can sit up there and put a post on it. And it's crazy because I got excitement. I got excitement and everything. And I'm going to break down to you today what I've learned in this course. And I got to tell you, this is mind blowing. It's mind blowing because it's so simple that a lot of people are going to miss this. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of you guys are gonna miss this. I'm gonna break that, and I hope you just go back to this video over and over and over, and just listen to it and study it because it's so simple. And again, I've been sharing with you guys. I just launched my social media company a couple days ago, jacked out of my mind, and I'm in this course, and not only am I in this course, but also I'm learning, and it's about 80 modules. In between the modules, there's classes that are in between there, and each it's the little videos. So it's not like you're going to be sitting down forever. Each little video is like maybe 5, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5. I mean, I think the longest one I've seen so far is like I think 10 or 11 minutes. But other than that, it's just just videos and videos. But however, you move at your own pace. But I want to break this down to you, this concept that I just learned the other day, and before I even did this post, I had to think about it because I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, Kyle, you're about to say this. This is going to be out there. Not only is it going to be out there, but it's going to be out there forever on social media. So think about what you're about to say. But again, I was so jacked in mind to wake up this morning and tell you guys about it. Oh, by the way, go ahead. This one, click like and share. Yeah, go ahead. Click like and share. All right, so you can tell people about if they like this and then share with other folks. But I'm so excited that basically I got to share it with you. And I'm going to tell you now how you can make $10,000 in a day. Now, think about this because most people say, what? I mean, come on now, Kyle, that's crazy. But when you start listening to, and oh, by the way, there's a gentleman out there, his name is Gary Vee. All right. And if you haven't heard about him, he's the guru in social media. He's been doing these things for years. I mean, he took his father's company from from doing a few 100,000 to 35 million, took his own companies from 0 to 400 million. So he's the guru out there. Now, I got to tell you this. If you start listening to him, whatever, be careful because he does use some choice words. All right. But he's saying these things, and I'm in this course and I'm learning because basically it just makes sense. Now, first thing you have to understand is this is you got to be on social media. That's number one. Now, what do I mean by that? Social media. That means, and for all you old school folks like me, all right, that means Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all right, X or Twitter, and even TikTok and LinkedIn. All right. Now think about it. There's 8 billion people in the world. Facebook has 5 billion alone. LinkedIn has over 1 billion people on LinkedIn. And one of the things that I'm learning in this class is that you want to post 2 to 3 times a day doing social media. Now, what you have to understand is this: 10 years ago, in this kind of platform, it was different than it is today. And what do I mean by that? Do you ever notice when you're scrolling through your let's say your Facebook feed or whatever? Do you realize that before you would only get people that were in your little group? Like right now, I got a little group. I only got like 435 people that are in this group. But when I'm scrolling through my Facebook, I'm getting people that I've never, known before, never communicated with, whatever. Why is that stuff coming up in my feed? It's because they've changed the algorithms. So what you remember social media to be like 10 years ago, back in 2012, well, now we're in 2025. It's different. And what happens is this is AI that's controlling this. It's going to bring up the things that you were interested in. And that's why it scrolls up that way. So that's crazy, right? So what happens? So think about it. If I keep coming on here talking about a course, all right, get signed up for this course, then what's going to happen is the algorithm is going to start going to people that are interested in probably doing studying or whatever, getting things online. So it doesn't matter who is in your immediate contacts, it's basically just getting out and posting. That's the reason why you got to post 2 to 3 times a day. So that's something that I learned in this course, right? And oh, by the way, the course is only $497. That's it, $497. That's a pair of shoes for some people, right? Like I said, I got shoes that cost more than that. But anyway, I mean, I bought my wife a watch that costs more than that. But anyway, think about it. Just to get on there, once you get this and learn, now you can teach other people. So I'm learning through this process. And oh, by the way, if you don't have the $497, you can get started for just $41. That's right, $41 installment payments. And I'm going to tell you at the end of this why you want to get started. Now, guess what? That's what I've learned in the course. Okay, it's great. So these little techniques, whatever, and I'm trying them out. I'm testing them on you. But you're going to be able to let me know if you got any questions. Go ahead, hit me, DM me. Got any questions? If you want to find out more about it, just go ahead and basically put, game plan in a DM. And also going to put how you get in touch with us. But basically, let me finish doing this down because I want to break down how you can make $10,000 in a day. Right. So as you learn through these social media platforms, you want to get on them. Now, as you get on these different social media platforms, what happens is you want to be able to post on every one of those platforms I talked about. Now, let me ask you this question. How much does it cost to get on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or X, TikTok, all right? And what's the other one? YouTube. How much does it cost? They're free. I've got a YouTube channel. I've got, Instagram channel. I've got, like you see right now, I'm on Facebook Live, so I'm on a Facebook channel. So all I have to do is just post, take the same post and put it on every one of those channels. And now I'm open to the world. So it doesn't matter who's in my 435. The world can see this. And as long as you're putting out good content, these platforms need what? They need content. So I don't want you to think of yourself as being minute, saying, oh, nobody wants to hear what I'm saying. You'd be surprised. Look, let me share something with you. My wife and I, we were back home in Jersey probably about a year ago. We were back home and we were walking in one of the grocery stores in the neighborhood. And I saw a buddy of mine that I hadn't seen in years since we were in high school. And he made a statement to me. He said, first of all, he said, look, I want to thank you, for you and your wife. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, I want to thank you. Now, guess what? He's never sent me a text or anything like that or whatever. But he said, I want to thank you because you guys are showing what love looks like. My wife and I are about to celebrate 39 years of marriage. I've noticed she was 14. Now, don't get me wrong. I wasn't the older man. I was only 15. All right. But guess what? But we've been together for that long. And he said that you might not think people are watching, but we're watching. And he said, I want to thank you for that. That's exactly what you have to understand about putting out these posts in social media. You may not think anybody's paying attention. They might not be texting you or liking your stuff or whatever. And even though they might not like it or put any check marks or comment, they're still watching. And this is happening all around the world. Now, the way the algorithm works is that as long as you put out content and more people start basically looking at, why do you think I keep asking you to click, like, and share? Because when you share it, it gets out. More people see it. So if you keep sharing, it keeps going. And that's how it starts to go viral. And they'll keep playing it over and over and over. And once you have a lot of this content out, now people will go back and they'll look at some of the other things that you posted. So what do you want to do? You want to create a digital product. What does that mean? How many times you go in here and you're scrolling, you're going back and forth, and all you're doing is scrolling, you're looking at recipes or things like that. Why not sell something to somebody? Right? Just sell something. Now, let's say you don't have a product. What this course teaches you is how to create a digital product. Matter of fact, the reason why I got on here is because I've got another company, Capital Raising Academy, and I was going to use this program just to help me promote that. So I'm doing that anyway. But then what they said in the course is that you could market our course if you don't have a product. And when you market it, you sell it, it's $497. I'm not selling it. I'm just telling you about it. I don't have to know anything about it. I'll explain it, whatever. I just tell you about it. You go check it out. You look at it. You like it. You get started. Well, guess what? You paid the $497. Now you're in business for yourself. But they'll pay me 85% commission Right. Think about that. They're going to give me an 85% commission just for recommending it to you. Now think of what I just said. All I did was recommend. Have you ever recommended a good restaurant? Have you ever recommended a good, ladies, a salon, hair salon? Fellas, a good barbershop? Have you ever recommended a good book? All right? Have you ever recommended a social media? Okay, we never get compensated for these things, but we recommend all the time. Well, now you can recommend something and get an 85% commission. Going to pay you $422 every time you do that. Now watch this. I'm giving you the key right now to how to make $10,000 in a day. Now it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be a day, it could be an hour. But I'm giving you the ingredients right now. I'm telling you, because what am I saying? That if you don't have a product, all right, if you don't know how to create one, you could market their course and they're going to pay you $422. Now, for everybody gets on board at $497, and let's say they don't have the $497, they get on board for $41, make installment payments. They're still going to give you the whole course, but they're still going to pay an 85% commission. So now, let's break this down. How can you make $10,000 in a day? Well, how big is your network? Now, it doesn't matter. No, because social media is so huge. Think about it. There's billions of people. And you can get on any one of these platforms. You can get on all of them. And all you do is post. So if you post, and let's say you do exactly what I just shared with you, and 24 people pick up the course that you promoted because I just shared it with you. Now, let me make this clear. I don't get anything for recommending it to you. Just like if I recommend a restaurant, just if I recommend a good movie, just like if I recommend a good barbershop for my boys. I don't get anything from that. But you get the opportunity to earn 24 times 422 is $10,128. Let me say that again. If you can get 24 people in your network, and let's say you don't know anybody in your network, but just in your social media that are scrolling through and see your posts just like this, 24 people, that's going to be $10,128. Now, didn't this post come out right on time? With all these people concerned and worried about losing their job to AI, this administration cutting back all kind of jobs. I got friends right now that have lost their job working with the government or whatever because of these cuts. I've got people right now that basically are worried, scared to death about what's happening, what's coming down the pike for, what are they going to do? I just gave you the game plan to make $10,000 in a day. It may take a month. It may take 6 months. It just depends on how fast you can get 24 people to pick up this program. If you want more information about it, go to fireyourjobtoday.info. Once again, fireyourjobtoday.info, or you can go to DM me. Just go right down there, DM me, and ask for game plan. I'll shoot you the game plan, all right? Or if you got questions from whatever, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in and checking me out. Once again, it's PK and Tan. I'm out of here. Peace.